Hey everybody, Weem here. Welcome back to Stonehearth. I literally just finished a series, an 8-episode series on Stonehearth. I'll have a link down in the description and at the end of this video if you're curious about this. But today what I wanted to do was do a one video look at a couple different mods at the same time. Now here you can see we have the Archipelago map, or biome I should say, and that's something I've been really wanting to check out. I was looking through these today and thought, oh, these look so cool, a bunch of little islands. So I grabbed that and a couple other mods. We're going to go ahead and select this one because this is what we want to check out. We're going to go with peaceful mode because I'm really just checking out the map and the mods. That's what I'm really curious about. We're going to get started. Now, the biome is one of the 3 mods that I want to kind of bring into here and show you. The next one is actually this traveler store. We have a whole lot more items to choose from. This is a lot of that starter stuff. I think they normally start you with just a couple of these things, but you can see we have the shield, the crook, and the hammer. Those are kind of like down the line a bit, as well as the tome, the bow, things like that. So you kind of got a few more options as far as what you might initially start with. I haven't looked through this a whole lot. You even have animals down here. But let's go ahead and take, let's take a cat because it's free. We're going to take all the food and then just a couple other things here. I normally take the farmer's hoe. I think we'll take the chisel so we can start on stone, the spindle. I'm not going to take any of the higher level stuff, I don't think. I think we'll just start with the lower things. You can see the trapper's knife is actually 100 instead of 150 as well. We'll take the spoon. I guess we could take the trapper's knife. And then, what do we have, 85 left? Okay, I'll pick a couple other things here and we'll go from there. Okay, next thing to do is pick our starting location. You can see exactly what this looks like. Lots of islands all over the place, which is pretty cool. Now, I kind of like little coves, a little bay or something. So, for example, this area right here looks kind of appealing. This isn't too bad, but it is kind of open on the other side. I like having the mountains kind of the back. It's not too bad, though, this kind of spot. Let's see. That spot. I think, ooh, this is kind of cool because we could build out here but also have an area deep in here. And we even have kind of, it looks like some more trees to choose from. I think I'll go ahead and select this corner of the beach right here. Okay, here we are. We've got to pick where to start. I'm going to pan out here. This is that area kind of tucked back into the mountain there. The rocks, as I was about to say. Now we'll notice a couple new things here. I did jump into this biome before just very briefly to look around. We have these like starfish things around. I don't know the names because I haven't actually put a flag down before. I just kind of skimmed around the map. You can see we've got this like clam / pearl thing going on. So that's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and just select our area. I'm kind of thinking that this would be the area I would get going in. So I'm actually just going to put the flag like here. Actually, we'll do it right here. I think that's fine. There we go. We're going to call this Weem's Cove. I think that'll work. Let's get these people working. So as I got people going here, you can see that Captain Miranda has shown up. Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Miranda. Want some help? I can talk about a few things. If you are new here, the islands, let's go ahead and do that. Yes, finally someone to accept my help. You'll start by looking for wood and food. Right here you can find both at the same place. Do you see the palm trees? So it looks like he's talking about harvesting the coconuts from these, and I've done that. Actually, you can see, well, I guess they already harvested. That was pretty quick. And so you can see when I selected to harvest these guys, there you go. It was a harvest icon instead of the chopping those down. So it looks like these remain there. It says later, if you want, you can cut them for their wood, select a palm tree, and then click the axe command. Well, that's good to know. Okay, there you go. Cool. So that's how you can actually chop those down. Learn something new all the time. Let's see what else he has to say. Oh, and these big oysters are awesome. You can harvest their pearls from time to time, which sell for a good amount. Rumors mention rare black pearls, but I've never seen one myself. Okay, let's do that. We'll get somebody to go get one of those. That's pretty cool. Take a look around. You may find some unlucky boat wrecks. You can scavenger those and find good treasures. Now, I actually haven't really looked around a whole lot. Oh, there we go. And say, but I saw one on another map that I had generated. So there's that over there. That's good to know. You can scavenge those. That is, I don't have a ladder down to this beach yet. I should just do that really quick. Then they could actually run over and, let's see, what did he say? Take a look around. You may scavenge those. Is it just like a loot thing? Okay, anyway, we'll get to that in a minute. I'm going to actually throw some ladders down. What else do you have to say here? Oh, that's it. I will return later to check on how you guys are doing. Let's see, I need to take advantage of this wind and sail. My ship will not fill itself with goods and treasures. Bye-bye. And good luck. So there you go. We've got all kinds of trees chopped down. We have all kinds of coconut stuff laying around here. But I need to get some stockpiles going and obviously get people more busy than they are now. Okay, I mentioned the first two of the three mods. Obviously the biome that we are in, as well as that traveler's store at the very beginning. That's the only time that comes into play. The third one that I've got going here is called Better Stockpiles. If I select this, you can see that we have a lot more filtering options. So this is very cool. Their description says, adds more filters to stockpiles, crates, and chests for better stock management. So yeah, we've got all the checkboxes here. This is pretty cool. Now, when I put this down, I left it as all. I think we'll go ahead and do that. This will be a stockpile for just everything. But you can see we've got all kinds of new options, which is really cool. We could still individually select these, but I really like how these are separated. So I'm excited to experiment with having a lot more stockpiles and getting very specific with these. Okay, the next thing I want to take a look at is buildings, because if we jump into here, you can see we've got a tab specifically for this biome. It's got all kinds of stuff. And this carpenter's house, they actually had a screenshot of this. I thought it was pretty cool. This is like a boat that's kind of turned upside down, right, as the roof. And I thought that was very cool, very thematic. They've got a pier. They even have a small boat, things like that. These don't function. They don't float around or anything. You can't drive these around. But it's pretty cool looking. So anyway, I do want to get a carpenter's place going, and I thought, why not do this one, right? It's very fitting of the theme. Now, we have to basically have a place to put this, and I'm kind of thinking up here might be good among the other trees. That kind of makes sense, right? What I'm curious about is there room? It looks like there is for me to put this here, but I don't know if I want to make it that snug. Maybe we'll do something like this. I think this might be good. That tree's hanging off the side up there. Anyway, I think we'll just go ahead and put this somewhere up here. That's the front door, right? Yeah. We're just going to back this up just a hair. I think that's good right there. So we'll go ahead and get that place built. Yep, start building it. And then that way we've got a place for the carpenter to do his work. And I'd like to get a number of other small buildings around here as well. I think this could look pretty cool to have just a lot of little small places around here. Well, things seem to be progressing nicely, and you can see that I've got a little bit of custom stuff going on. I started this little balcony I thought would be kind of cool. You can see I've got a table there. It looks like we have some trapped people. They built themselves up onto this thing. Let's see. We're just going to do this real quick. I think one of these ought to do it. Here. That's fine. Finish editing. Build. Yes. So somebody will get them down off of there. Actually, you know what? I could have done a ladder on that, right? You could do a ladder on the custom stuff, right? Yes, you can. We're going to remove that. Remove that building. So there you go. We've got this balcony here. A table. It's going to be 2 tables and 4 chairs. There you go. You can see them like that. I just thought that would be kind of cool overlooking the beach. I've got 3 of these little beach houses. I've got a 4th one, what's called an open house. It's still just 1 bed, but it's a bit more open. I thought that would be kind of cool. And you can see I've got some stairs being made here, and actually saved this because I think this is 5 high. I've got a couple other places that are 5 high, including here, and I thought I might be able to use that again. So that should be pretty cool. So I thought I would work on a little place for the weaver to work, because I've got all this farmland here. I'm gathering all the plants, and I need a place to kind of stockpile them anyway. So I thought I could actually kind of crate them inside of this place and put his tools and everything in here. So this is the place I've designed. It's kind of on stilts out here, similar to the balcony. I think the style is probably a little bit closer in line with our beach theme, and it makes me wish I had done this a little differently. But that's okay, we're going to leave it there because functionally it's just fine. Well, I'd say things are looking pretty good right now. I've got some reorganizing done. You can see I've got tiki lights up. I'll have to show you this at night. I've got them all over the place and they look really cool. There's also a ship's wheel. I stuck that here. It's just decorative, so I just kind of put it there. I thought that would be cool. Oh, are we going to get a new person? No, just short. That's okay. So what I want to do next is I actually want to get a pier going. So let's jump into here really quick. We have a little pier. This highlighted already. Was checking it out. You can see it doesn't take a whole lot. Let's go ahead and build this guy. We're just going to rotate this. trying to think if I want to come from here. I think I'm going to actually have a number of these. So let's see, something like, it's hard to tell if I'm over the right spot. It actually looks like it's raised up a little bit, so I'll probably have to make a little step up to it. We'll do something like that there. Oh, it like dropped down one. Interesting. Build it. I'm cool with that. So we'll have that. Let's do one more. Let's see. Just do this again. We'll just have this kind of add on to here a bit. Maybe it just looked like, no, that looks like it's high, right? Like, let's see. Yeah, it clips through. Let's just go ahead and click. Yeah, it drops down. Interesting. Okay. Build it. Yes. Okay, cool. So they're going to get this kind of this pier set out here, and I think I may even have one branch off of it a bit, and they can actually walk out in here. I didn't realize this. They could walk in the 1 block deep water. I actually had a new person join, and they started on this little island and ran across there. It was the first time I realized that. So they can actually, in fact, they can move through the 2 deep as well. Interesting. So anyway, I want to get another one of these going. Let's build, rotate this guy around, and let's see, something like that. Should drop down. There you go. It doesn't quite line up there, does it? It's 3 wide between there and 2 wide the other way. That's okay. That's fine. It works. So we're going to get that down. I would like to actually put a boat down. Let's see, and that's in here, I believe. So you can see there's a raft, but we actually need 5 bolts of cloth, and I haven't really been coming around to that quickly enough. Maybe a merchant will come by and we'll have some. Speaking of, looks like they have some leather, but not that cloth. We're okay there. So anyway, I want to get this built. Additionally, what I want to do is I need more housing. I only have enough for, I think there's 7 or 8. I think I doubled a bed up in here. So I think I have 7 or 8, but there's 12 people. So we're going to get back into here and grab the, let's see, the small beach house. And we're going to do a few of these like on the beach this time. I think I might take this palm tree down. Actually, yeah, it's definitely in the way. I was trying to save some palm trees just for the looks. You can see I had one here as well. I left a big tree up here and there as well. I thought I would build houses up there, but I wanted to keep trees too. Got to keep some of that green stuff. But anyway, with that one gone, if we got rid of that, we could take another beach house. Actually, you know what I want to see? We might be able to build, because these, by default, they have their own little stands. You can see the ones back here, they're like up on 1 block. So with that in mind, we could probably do something like this. Do it in the water. That'd be interesting. And it just dropped down 1. Let me kind of zoom in here a bit. Yeah, let's do that and start building. Now, it could be dropping down 1 because it does have to place 1 more down into the water. I'm sure that's probably what was involved there. But that'll get 1 there. I think I might do another one here, maybe 1 over here. So we'll have some like beach huts in the water, like along the beach. I think that'll look pretty cool. We'll get the pier extended a little bit and probably do a couple more of those as well. I want to have like a bunch of these here actually. Okay, I wanted to get you in here at night to show you these tiki torches. They're looking pretty cool. I definitely like that. I now have enough beds as well for everybody. You can see we have 16 people. I think I've got 17 or 18 beds. I made a raft. This is a thing we could make from the carpenter. And I actually placed it right out here, but it sinks to the ground level underwater, so just the mast stuck out. So I basically had them pick it up and move it over here. So that's pretty cool. I'm definitely liking how all of this turned out. I'll probably throw some more piers out here. Now another thing that I did was I dug out this area underneath here. If I, let's see, slice this, but then I'm going to have to lower this terrain down here a bit. 1 more. There we go. I've got a bunch of crates in here. This is all for these vegetables and fruits and everything, I guess, that we do. Are there fruits at all? Anyway, we've got all these crates, and then I also have the stockpile on the ground for the same thing. So anyway, that's what all of this is about. So that basically that kind of prep happens down here, or this stuff is stored down here, because I've got it all up here right now. And then it can be pulled up and used by the cook, which stationed right here because this is where people are currently eating. I may make like a dining hall type thing and maybe make it down here, maybe even no roof, just kind of like a big deck with like railing and a bunch of chairs and stuff, kind of like you go down there to eat. I think something like that could be pretty cool. Additionally, I've just moved the mining all the way up to here. The cave goes back in there. We've got a stockpile for all the clay, stone, and the various metals. And I'll be putting the blacksmith up here along with the mason and everything. They're going to do all their work up here. So some stuff is still being brought up here, but for the most part, we're just about set up there. Well, here comes my engineer. He's about to walk into the cave. Got these vault doors up. My very first engineer. There you go. If I jump into here and click this guy, we can see the different things he can make. Pretty cool. Gears, range weapon, defensive stuff, decorations even, an ironclad door. That's pretty cool. Clamp trap. So a lot of the stuff requires the gears, it looks like. So that's going to be the thing we'll be leveling him up on. And of course, he requires the bars, the bronze and steel, stuff like that. So I put him in here. And as you can see, I've reorganized things a bit. I had everybody out here doing stone and everything, but now I have them all in here. I've got the blacksmith in here, the clay guy, the pottery guy, yeah. You know who I'm talking about. The stonemason and now the engineer. Everybody is all kind of in this room. I've got another door in here, and this is where more mining is going on. So things have been progressing very well over the last almost 10 days, I guess it's been. That went quick. If I hop out here, you can see that we've got many more things going on. I've actually got the pirate boat mostly placed down. You can see it's still missing a few things. I made a pier out to it. Looks kind of cool. I even dropped a sandcastle down here. That's a new placeable object in this biome. And it's just for decoration, but anyway, I thought I would throw that down. I ended up making the place here for everybody to eat. In fact, it was pretty cool because I realized you can build around the tree. I thought I would experiment, and sure enough. So I left a little hole in there. They did keep falling in, so I've got a ladder. But anyway, we've got a palm tree in here. This is where the cook does his stuff. We've got tables and everything. We've got storage for some more of the food stuff. They still have a little underground area for that. So yeah, check this out. We are doing pretty well. We're at 20 people right now. I think that's the max. I didn't go change the settings, so I think that's the most I will have here. But I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up for now. I wanted to bring you guys in here, show you the Archipelago Biome, show you the Traveler's Store, as they called it when we first started out, and then, of course, show you how all of the new stockpile stuff works with that mod, with Better Stockpiles. So I'm going to have a link to all three of these mods down in the description. Everything you need there to go download it. Very simple. You just put it in your mods folder in Steam, as I smack my mic here. So anyway, all that information down below. I do want to thank you guys for watching. As always, I really appreciate it, and catch you guys next time.